dad's up there on the right. Can't tell.
All right, guys, hi. So we're here with one of our nests that we track, and it's full of babies. This nest has 3 chicks in it, and we had a visitor
We
chick,
had 4 chicks in the nest,
4 chicks in the nest.
and let's just say 2 of them disappeared on me
Yeah.
at the moment. Karel was on the west side checking, and anyways, we were further apart. So by the time he got here, yeah, see, it's,
So with all the yaculating that's going on here, we're expecting that there'll be a.
no, well, they just had one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, mom just brought in one to try to settle things down, I think.
Got it.
But she's got 4 hungry kids here right now with her.
So probably only one of them, but these kids don't look like they have fish. Or
Yeah,
the
that
one on
one.
the right does?
Yeah.
Got it. So this is a gorgeous nest, and this bowl was put up a few years ago, and we didn't think it would get customers for 2 or 3 years, it seemed like, and then suddenly we had a nest, and it's been great ever since.
So we were hoping to show you the 4 chicks.
Somebody might come in, we'll see.
Yeah, let's see. Get a third, maybe a fourth. Or you could be dad. Wow, he's big.
Oh, here it comes. That's Dad.
Alright, so we've got 2 of them dead. And there was another fish delivery before, or a little bit, earlier. But not something
Yes, Marge. They are definitely noisy critters.
else. Oh, they're awesome.
They're both mandling their fish. Like there's nobody there to take it from your kids.
Well,
Except there's 2 more chicks.
there's 2 more chicks.
One definitely belongs in the nest, and then the other one's
Oh, yeah, visitors.
a visitor chick.
One of our nests, we don't know which one. All I can say is that that other chick has some serious skills.
Serious what?
Some serious skills.
At what?
Flying and swooping down into the water.
So right now we have a cloud overhead, so we'll hopefully get it's sun and clouds here. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of additional light on them. I'm gonna pop it down a hair. It'll bring up the white balance. So yeah, we got some seriously beautiful chicks around here. Yeah, there we go. Looks like, I don't know, looked like it was a whole fish that came in.
What was it? I'm going
I
to be
think so.
surprised.
I'm guessing. I don't think Dad has time to open things up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No. He'd only do that if he's going to eat. Can we zoom in on one chick at a time?
Sure.
I'll let you refocus it. Wow. I wish I don't know. Maybe that, I don't know who that 4th chick was. I wish it, whatever. I took a cell phone pic 2 at a time. You know what I mean? Yeah. see that I had 4. It was so odd because I swear there were 3 chicks in the nest waiting for that first fish to come in, right? And then all of a sudden another bird flew in before the adult with the fish, and I was like, wait a minute, must be there were only 2, right? And anyways, then the adult came in, and one of the chicks got it, and I can say that one of the chicks that didn't get it was actually standing on top of one of the chicks that had the fish, right? And anyways, I mean, it wasn't aggressive. It was nothing like a Florida nest, you know what I mean? But I think it was probably more of an accident than intentional. But anyways, then, the adult left, and I couldn't, right, from my angle, I couldn't see all 4. Because their wings flopping, right? They were trying to, the one that was like underneath was trying to get the one on top of it off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, okay, I guess you're imagining it, Cindy. And then they started to peel off the nest and go out, in the trees, and I thought, wait a minute, 1, 2, 1, 2. And like, okay, one of those must be an adult, right?
Right.
And I'm like, nope. Those are 4 chickaroonies. Oh.
Yeah, so this is the first time that we've had visitor chicks in the nest, right?
No.
In any of the nests, right? Or did you have
Oh,
visitors?
no, we've had visitors at Stewie's. You mean this year?
This year?
Oh, this year, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, we had adoptees at
Yeah.
Cervantes and stuff. So how many nests do we track primarily that have chicks in them?
10.
10.
We're still waiting for, and it's going to be any day, probably the same day as Iris's first chick will fledge. If maybe it heads this morning, I don't know. So we have one more fledge to go. It is a late one for us.
Yeah, the first egg, there were probably multiple eggs there. The first egg was laid June 7th, 6th, 7th, something like that. Ew.
Man, I wish the other 2 would come back.
Yeah. And there's our cormorant.
Jetty's been doing a lot of fishing. The mom's really just been doing a lot of fishing this year. Amazing. I mean, post-flood.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, and we got some light on here. There we go.
Ooh, you got nice light.
I don't know. Are you familiar with the one on the right here? Has got russet on the back of its head, and kind of got like a single indistinct spot on the back of the head. I mean, I don't know these chicks. You know these chicks. I don't. But it could be Willie's. It could be Theodore. It could be who knows. All right, well, we're getting some, see what it looks like. Hopefully it's a little bit brighter on the actual phone. Yeah. She was asking if the chick on the left had moved back away from us. And the answer is yes. All right, come on. I've got a little bit of sun here. Such a pretty nest. So this one was um, so in this nest we had the first year we had a young male chick. It kind of was on its own for maybe a couple of weeks, and the first year that this nest was here, in the first year that mom and dad had chicks, and so he did pretty good on his own, even to the point where there was a juvenile, a young first year female eagle, bald eagle, in the rain one day landed in this nest, and he was still in the nest, and he was over on the left side, as far as he could get on the edge. It was pouring rain, and the female, who was like really big, a youngster, fledge, she basically landed in there and then started plucking sticks around, moving sticks around. Like, I like this nest and stuff. So there was a little bit of a cohabitation there. Or, really? All right. So Cindy claims that there's 3 chicks in the nest. I don't know. Really? You sure? Okay. She sees 3 chicks. So number 4, who is soon to be the visitor, is not on. So are you guys here? I see people here, but I don't see any chatting aside from grins. So they got 2 fish in the nest, and there's 3 chicks in there. And there are nests across the water where we could have had a visitor from, or to the east. There's another nest to the east, about 1,000 feet. Oh, and there's mom or dad up there. Okay. All right, there's Mom. She's high up a couple of trees over. She's a good mom. All the moms are really knocking it out of the park this year, I do believe. Brought a lot of fish into the chicks. Seems like it's more than we've had in the past before the females leave. They're going to take off first here in general. Sometimes there's a little bit of hanging out with the males. The nest over to the east of us, Cervantes, they were together. I mean, nearby each other. So she's just hanging out, and Dad's bringing in the fish. So some of these kids are already developing some, not too many, but some of them are already. I don't know. Do you have do we have any chicks that have caught fish yet? Not yet.
Not that I've seen, but
Thank you.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Thank you.
Right? Yep, brand new.
Nice.
Yeah. Did that? Oh, is the other chick still there?
I don't know. I haven't seen anybody leave the nest.
Yeah, okay. I didn't see anybody that way, and I can't tell much that way. So I'm guessing it was.
So do you think it was Savants?
No, I don't know.
Cervantes?
Is it who I thought was the bird? Fairly certain was a male.
Phone needs to cool down.
Uh-oh. Okay.
All right.
We're probably done. Sorry, I wish all four had stayed longer. But
Right.
it's awesome.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were four.
All right, so I'm going to take a scap here of these kids. All right. All right, so thanks for joining us. It's a gorgeous nest and nice little treat here on Sunday.
Yep, nice, hungry, well-fed kids.
Yep.
And we had a visitor, but we didn't get to show you.
Yep.
Sorry.
So a nest that usually has 3 chicks, there were 4 kids here. So our first nest of the season with a visitor. No adoptees yet, but not like last year. I think we had
Yeah, it's getting a little late for adoptees.
a little late for adoptees. But actually, one of the chicks from this nest went to the one east of here and stayed there. The rest of the season was actually the last chick to leave with the male over there, with the dad over there last year. So very interesting stuff. All right, take care.
They're just one big happy family.